Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night to everyone out there, wherever you are. I hope that everything has been going your way in this time that we have been away. Tonight, we're going to be starting out on Firewatch.
You told me we were hitchhiking for cookies and ice cream again.
I told you no such thing. In fact, you seem relatively excited seeing how we've been waiting to play this game for years. We've had it on our PS4 since, we got the PS4, and it's just sort of always floated back in the backlog. But it seems like a good season to start this.
Yes, let's burn down a forest.
Ooh, special features. The,
Takey.
play the game with commentary by the team.
Isn't that what we do?
Thorough fair. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that interfere with? Yeah. Well, then again, I guess we could comment on the commentary.
Yeah, that's just a little bit too much commenting.
We're commenting to the commenters. Display subtitles. Yes, because I'm partially deaf. Don't don't give me that look.
He's only selectively deaf, trust me.
Coming from a. Never mind. I won't say it.
He's still going to be punished for it, folks.
Combo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Incorporated, Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Not bad year all over. I've heard. Lucy Julia. I don't see anything. I see a purple blur. It's a little fuzzy. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby Colorado University Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. What do you do, Romeo? You are drunk. Ooh, we get to choose. Choose your own adventure. Do we do the what's your major? Or you're
I've been
funny.
picked up by you when you're drunk before, and I can tell you, you definitely do the you're pretty.
So I should play against type, is what you're saying? Okay, okay. Yeah, you're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well,
See, it worked. Nobody can
T.
resist.
What's his name? Barnum was correct.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
There's another one born every minute.
There's a sucker for every stooge.
Okay, let's pick up our backpack. We're going backpacking through the office building. Oh, or through the garage. We're backpacking through the garage. Into the great wide open. Am I still drunk? Should I drink and drive? What's date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Yeah, absolutely love it when people drive my nuts. Anyway,
Are we on the After Dark channel?
why? We're talking about my cashews.
Cashew outside.
You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Amen, brother. Life is good.
And then,
Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle Julia's love. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I want the German shepherd so
I
badly.
want the German Shepherd too.
So let's go with the German shepherd even if she hates us for it. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one.
It's named Mayhem.
1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks.
For dinner?
Yeah, they're a little gamey.
They talk back and scream a little too much.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Let me out
That's
of the
sharp.
oven. That's sharp. Why do I have to sit in this pot of stew?
Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots.
I would choose the first one, but that would be pretty good.
Yeah, I can go with that. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. So then the question is, why are you here? Far away from them, if they even are still with you.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Well, I'm just sort of like guessing here that you didn't just decide to leave your fiancé to go hiking in the woods. You got a map here. Don't forget to check in. No fireworks.
Watch out for bears.
You're in their country. Learn to live with bears.
I'm already living with a bear.
That has a whole different connotation, and I am not comfortable with it. I've known some ones that are really great, I just don't think I fit the bill. Warning, thoroughfare trail is not recommended for the inexperienced hikers. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry trail. Ooh, spoiler. Your character dies on this trail, and the rest of the time you play in the first person, so you don't realize you're actually Julia recovering from the trauma of her fiancé dying on a camping trip.
You know, if it turns out you're right, they're gonna be like, son of a spoilers.
I have no idea. 1980. It's Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets.
passive aggressive or aggressive.
Seriously, we're not gonna play. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places she goes. She draws you.
You're totally gonna do the secret model.
Depends on the mood I'm in. But I think this time I'm going to flex like E-Man. I have the power in my hands. You look awesome.
I wonder if your decisions really make a difference in that.
Two forks, lookout tower. 8 more miles still. I don't know, it could be sort of a, telltale thing, where they kind of, sort of can have some narrative difference. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. May me move dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker.
You beat his goddamn face in?
Damn straight.
Probably lose and get stabbed.
Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. That happens. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Wow, this is just sort of...
See, I wouldn't do either of those.
Neither would I.
It would... My choice would be, we can do it, but, the next move is mine.
Or something along that line.
Yeah.
There has to be some compromise there. I mean, this is all...
It's a great opportunity
Both
for
of
her.
these are selfish.
Yeah.
Terribly selfish. Which one's more...
I mean, besides the fact that commuting back and forth puts her at a higher risk of something happening.
Yeah, I don't like the whole commuting back and forth just because of the distance.
And convincing her not to take the job is going to lead to,
you used to have anxiety attacks when I had to, drive, almost 2 hours away from work.
Yeah.
So...
And convincing her not to take the job, that's just selfish. I mean,
they're
and it's going to build resentment.
They're both selfish, but if I'm going to take one selfish one, it's going to be the one which somewhere in my mind I'd be able to justify in some sense. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit, and she's totally right. You're damn right she is. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes again. Bullshit. But she decides not to take it. You're an asshole. Sorry. Fourth wall break. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell.
Oh, definitely the first one.
Yeah. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Wow, Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed, and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Oh God, we've had to make this decision before. This is absolutely misery. Either you decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself.
See, the thing is that what most people don't realize, one, the full-time care facility, yes, it sucks, but you get better care for your loved ones if you visit every day.
Yes.
The more you're there. And you get so drained and resentful taking care of a loved one. You don't even mean to, but by the end, you're just like, oh my gosh, why?
And without the proper training,
Yeah.
and even with the proper training, you've lost the ability to distance yourself.
And unless you're rich enough to be able to afford a full-time nurse in the house also.
And if you can do that, you can afford one of the better homes where they will always get good care, and
Yeah.
then you can visit them and spend pretty much as much time with them as possible.
I mean, they both have their merits and both have their detractions. But if it's something where, if it's only going to be like a temporary thing, like somebody's in hospice and is dying, it's one thing. But when it's going to be full-time care for somebody who's a danger to themselves and others because of dementia,
And that you have no idea how long this will, be, how long they'll survive it.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean, they start to lose everything, so they can't remember you, so they start fighting against you.
Yeah. You become the enemy.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with you decide to move her into a full-time care facility. Seriously, I did not sign up to play a game where I'm essentially reliving the opening of Up, or a more dramatic form of the opening of Up. Wait, this wasn't here a minute ago. We want out. Take us home. Country roads. I see alien life forms over there. Like, seriously, what's with the blue light over there?
Fog.
If the family agrees with your decision, you find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there.
Dude.
You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter, urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in your... Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it.
You know, I'm kind of not liking the main character so far. I mean, I understand the struggles with somebody who has something like dementia, which is like horrible because it's like watching someone die slowly while still having them. But he needs therapy. Dude.
Yeah, well, it's always easy to tell people they need therapy. It's always hard to be the person getting therapy. I mean, it is one of the most difficult personal things that every individual...
He feels guilty about putting her in the home so much that he feels like people are talking behind his back. And the thing is, yes, some people might be, but the majority of people are going to look at it the same way we just did. What is best for her?
Yeah, people don't think about it from the real horrific angle of what happens when I'm no longer me, when I'm no longer myself.
Yeah. And with something like, I was talking about how you get the resentment that builds up for something, becoming a caregiver to somebody else. And it happens to everybody. You get tired, you're stressed, you're dealing with a very difficult situation. You have very little time to yourself, very little help. Most of your friends just vanish and they're not helping you. But there's even more that comes with something like dementia where even the person is no longer themselves. So you have somebody who you've been in, since college, this person's been in a romantic relationship with her. And the becoming her caregiver as she slowly loses everything that made her and you a life. I mean, in reality, I can understand why he didn't end up visiting her as much. Um, but there comes a point where you kind of have to detach yourself from it. You're visiting them for yourself, and you have to understand that they don't recognize you, and that's fine. Just go as a visitor. But like I said, there's even a little bit more resentment that comes from
Hello, Two Forks
being in
Tower.
that situation. How do you? Oh, there you
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. But 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Why do you have a random pine cone?
I don't know. I guess somebody just brought it here from outside, and whoever was last on watch. Day one, dawn of the first day.
Good morning, Henry. Well,
All work
I
and
guess
no
good
play
afternoon.
makes Henry
You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Mm. Wait, she can see him?
Yeah, she's at one of the towers over that way.
Yeah, but still, that's kind of creepy.
She likes watching you sleep.
Did she hide under your porch because she loves you?
Well, the porch is pretty big, so probably hide the entire surface under there.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah, okay, let's go over to the map.
It's right in the middle of your room.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Fireworks.
Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Kick the shit out of them. Can I write them a ticket?
Do you think you can handle that?
I'm not really into discipline.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Wow, that's a rather...
Secure.
Shut up.
Wow, that's... I feel like I've talked to this person before.
Shut up.
Is there an echo? Oh, hiking we will go, hiking we will go. Hi-ho to Mario, hiking we will go. Yeah, she's in the lookout up here.
Oh, okay. So, did you figure out what direction those fireworks were coming from?
Let's see. Over in this direction, this way. Let's see. Two Forks Lookout is where I'm at. And it seems like I am pointing over there, but the cache is over here. So I need to follow the road back. Probably.
I'm lost.
Yeah, so that's pointing east, so heading towards the trail on the west will lead me around to where the cache should be. Oh, cool. It actually is keeping track of my progress on the map. Well, that's handy. Yeah, fireworks, but I also think I hear growling. Oh, I forgot way the map to hop over. Alright, so where am I?
I don't know, but you're being stalked by a bear or a mountain lion. Is it a not safe for work cache box? That's a weird word. Like stash and...
There we go. Our supply cache.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, alright.
Loot the whole entire thing. Loot box it, baby. Okay.
There's another pine cone.
Granola bar. Always good. Uh,
Did you just eat it?
maybe. I was hungry.
What's the note say on it?
On the pine cone?
No, on the top of the box.
Read note. Ron. Hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave.
Wow. 7786.
Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout, huh? Is this whole thing going to be a big giant psychotic break by you? No, I copied the map. At least what was on there. Alright, so let's see. Those guys are probably straight ahead there. Wonder what's with that medicine wheel. Wonder if it's on the way. Where's that pine cone that I threw? Cool. Yeah, take that with me. If I remember, I think on the medicine wheel going over in this direction somewhere. Further this way.
Why are you holding the pine cone in your hand?
I am going to make a gift on the medicine wheel. For safe passage. Kara's like no? No mumbling and weird dialects?
You're gonna trespass into the fairy circle?
No, I am going to leave an offering. Shawara, shimada, shawana.
You're going to throw your offering?
I'm going to drop it gracefully. See? It is a beautiful pine cone.
It is a pretty pine cone that you just threw.
Nepatandi finds me less amusing than normal. I am sad. Alright. They're out this way.
Don't forget to beat him. You might want to go around the tree.
Yeah, it won't let me jump over the tree. It has like a vaulting feature, but
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. You know, budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
You need the rope here, I think.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Good with me.
Oh, definitely left.
What about
Yeah.
shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill?
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
It's actually English for not in my job description.
Oh, fruit pulp, yeah.
It's now named that.
Nice. Repel! Repel!
No, no, no!
Ow! I felt that one. I wonder how long we've been out.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno, just stopped coming out.
They were eaten by a bear. And now they can only feel fear. Somebody's been drinking. Litterbugs. Oh, aren't you a good park ranger?
Yeah, it's the job, man. It's not always glorious, but keeps your mind off the fact that you are a shitty fiance.
No, husband.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got married. Why are they setting off fireworks in daylight? Ooh, backpacks.
Yeah.
They left their packs tied up here.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Can you put up a...
Probably don't need this in my life right now.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
That's an annoying mechanic.
What's that?
The fact that it looks up every time you... Did you get it out?
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Won't let you take the fireworks?
Oh, it will.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
I was already on my way of doing that.
Eh.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Woo, party!
That doesn't...
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
You just touched it. Now there's panties.
I'm gonna tattletale it.
There are panties.
There what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
Definitely the first.
Nothing. Forget it.
If you say so.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks!
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore.
This guy's creepy, Chelsea.
Ha! You probably have a tiny dick.
Chelsea?
It's my boombox.
Can we go? Let's just run to the other side of the lake or something.
Ew, totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Yeah, well, you're trying to burn down half of the forest, so yeah. Wonder who's really sad in this circumstance.
Hey, that go okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You there, Henry?
Hey,
Oh, there you are.
I hope they drown.
Yow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat.
Thanks.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
Don't you love how we can be, like, sort of hypocritical? We were asshole kids once ourselves.
I'll have you know, I was a major asshole kid.
I love
I
you.
still am a major asshole. But I don't
You
try
just
to
say
burn,
competition?
I don't try to burn down forests.
No, you are complicit in the destruction of dunes and other parts of national park property. Oh, the look. Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You've gone insane.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
That one. Definitely that one.
This one?
No.
Hey, I can see my tower. How do I get back?
If it's the one I think it is, there should be an old trail the Forest Service closed off a couple years back.
And I'm sure the reasons for closing it off had nothing to do with safety, right?
Oh, it washed out and became a fucking death trap. So, be careful.
I think you're in the fucking death trap.
I think so too. It looks all completely like a washed out death trap, but with none of the charm.
Or sparkles.
Oh, lovely. Washed out death trap in the rain.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
Too late.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Oh, that's just, yeah.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Oh, it gets worse.
Ugh.
What, you're not enjoying our current conversation?
Wow.
Oh my God, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
How exactly are you in charge?
Aw, Henry, that's a good one.
Oh,
Satisfied?
Yes.
Oh, the thunder sounds real.
Yeah, I was like, are we getting storms tonight? I always love when a game has great sound design.
Anything good in there? Defend?
Flashlight.
Why does that look like a Rapture poster?
Because it's the same type of art style, Art Deco.
And a horn. Feeling
Mess with the ranger, get the horde.
Really? Because I thought you were feeling a little horny there.
Get him on the horn.
Okay, Jonah. JJ.
Oh, which one?
Jameson.
Not everything in here is useful, or there's a horn in here. Yeah, I think the
Yeah, I
smart
get the
answer.
sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
Oh yes, let's go in the cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So...
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
do this kind of thing to them throughout the picture, folks.
Hello? Oh! This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Yeah, it is.
And there's stars. The stars are pretty. Oh,
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
except that was creepy.
That was a little creepy.
But I guess it is outside.
As she said.
And there's bear crap everywhere.
Wonder where he went to. This is where he was. Thought I saw smoke up there.
You're lost, aren't you?
I'm very lost, but I still have a map. I can get my way back there. I really need to. I was more trying to see if we could get the creepy guy that may or may not exist, because, I mean, that is something I'm wondering if this game is not going to play around with, is the idea that the isolation can make you see things in these jobs. Like,
So you think there's going to be a sanity meter?
I don't think there's a sanity meter. I think it's just sort of baked into, things that we go through in the game. Into the story. But I think they're getting close to our goal here. Oh, maybe not. Trail close. Yikes! Okay, that made me jump a little.
Well, it's not closed anymore.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Can you pick it up?
Doesn't seem like it doesn't give me the option to. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Well, that's creepy.
Yes. And you know what's even worse?
Is the creepy music to go with it?
And
That it's time to go.
that it's time for us to wrap up for the evening. And we're going to have to leave us there on the verge of this rather interesting development. Before we
God,
do,
you sound like Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life. We have here a very interesting development.
I was more going for one of the Tonight Show hosts. Maybe Ed Sullivan. We have a very big shoe for tonight. A very big.
Did you say a big shoe?
You heard me.
Gonna put your
Or maybe even,
size 11s
or
up
maybe
somebody's-
even say goodnight, Gracie.
Okay, George.
That's not how it goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for tonight. We hope that you will join us tomorrow for more Firewatch, so we
We're
can.
leaving you on the stairs, so we won't go up to the cabin yet. We're gonna stay here. We're not gonna go to the cabin
No, we
in
are
the
going.
woods and read the book.
We're going to leave him on the
The
stairs
Necro.
overnight. He's gonna
Nomicron.
be here for 24 hours.
The Necronomicron. Gonna read the book.
Do not read from the book. Oh, wrong movie, wrong book. But similar results. The Mummy versus the Evil Dead. Anyway, I hope that you all had fun. Hope that you've enjoyed yourself. Or wait, maybe if you've enjoyed yourselves, really, let's just keep that on the down low to yourselves. But I hope that
I
you've
don't know.
enjoyed.
We did find a whole bunch of underwear.
Yeah, but it didn't show the naked girl skinny dipping, so hopefully that didn't get our audience too excited. But thank you very much for tuning in, guys.
Pixelated boobs gets everyone excited.
Remember, whatever you're doing out there, whenever you're doing it, however you're doing it, please take care of yourselves, stay safe, have fun,
Stay nerdy.
and we'll see you in the next one. Night, everyone.
Poor guy.